Hello guys. So in this video I'm going to present to you how to export your data into an Excel sheet, and whether your data has come from a SQL database or MySQL or any database really, or maybe a memory stream, a console application, a text file, and you need to export them into an Excel sheet. You just follow the same set of instructions and you end up creating an Excel sheet and exporting your data into them. So first of all, I'm just going to declare a class, and let this class, hypothetically speaking, be called student class, and I'm just going to give it two properties. One of them is the ID and the second one is the name. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to change the name slightly to student ID, and this is going to be student's name. And since we're not going to allow the nullable, so I'm just going to give it required. Okay. And then, of course, this class should be at the end of our program. And then, well, it should be in a different folder really, but for simplicity purpose, I'm just going to keep it in the same file. And I'm going to declare a variable called student. I'm going to use the Pascal case for this purpose. New list of students. Okay, I'm just going to slightly change the name to students, and this list of students is going to take multiple students. Each student will have the student ID and the student name. So new student, and then you have the student ID of 1, and the student name, let's assume it's Jack, the first one. Okay, Control K, Control D, Control K, Control D to format. Okay, sorry. Okay. 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 So the second one, Joan. The third one, Michael, and the fourth one, Edward. Okay, and then I'm going to declare something called stream, and it's going to be of a type memory stream. Memory stream, and memory stream is to read the data from the memory, and then package equal new Excel package, since I'm exporting these into a package, an Excel package, and we're gonna feed it we're gonna feed the stream into it, and I need to install a package called EPPlus. I'm just gonna let the IntelliSense do this for me. Okay, then declaring something called worksheet, the Excel worksheet. I'm going to reach that through the package workbook, and then worksheets. This is the one, and I'm just going to give it a name. Let's assume the name is student worksheet. I'm just going to give it students as plural and worksheet. Okay, then afterward, worksheet.cell, start from cell 1, row 1 and column 1, and call this a student's ID. This is just the header's name. I'm going to repeat the same thing for the student's name. So student's ID and student's name, and this is the same row but column 2. Okay, and then worksheet dot cells dot auto fit to fit the data into the columns, and then package.save. Okay, now we save the package, and to start the streaming from position or index 0, we need to set the position into 0. Okay, we need to set the position to 0. And now for the second step, I'm going to just declare desktop path or desktop file or path, let's call it. Okay, and now this one's going to be environment.get folder path, environment special folder desktop. Okay, and now student file Just gonna declare a file which is path.combine the desktop path, this one, yep, and call it student.xlsx. Okay, and now file dot write all bytes, this one, students file or student file. Okay, and give it the stream and set it to array because we need the bytes. Okay, now there's just one tweak before we begin with our streaming, which is to give it a license, and that is because like we just are going to tell the Excel sheet that we're not using it for commercial purposes. And this is the Excel package dot license dot set non-commercial personal, and then I'm just gonna give it something, hypothetically speaking, something at something.com. Okay, and now start it. Perfect. Oh, as you can see, we forgot to feed it the data, so we need to go back and make sure that the data is being fed into the function, and in order to do that we need to load. Okay, where's the auto fit? Oh, we didn't even load the data. Okay, that is a problem. So worksheet dot cells dot load from collection, and then students, and then true just to print the headers, and then export. Okay, it tells me like there is already an existing file, so I'm just going to change the file into students2. Okay, and now, okay, done. Okay, now here are the data. Thank you guys for watching.